Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Leatherman Surge and its competition. So let's dive in and let's get started. First of all, we have the Sog Power Lock. Now this I believe is an older model, but this is the only one I have. And what I really like about this, the positives are definitely the pliers, amazing set of pliers. I love the crimpers. Those are two of the positives. The third huge positive is that Sog on their website does what we have wished for many years. People have wished that Leatherman would do. Sog actually has replaceable tools you can just swap in and swap out. Excellent design in that respect. Now, one of the negatives of Sog is that at least on mine, it is always clumping, and then I've got this issue right here where some of the tools won't properly pass through each other. I'd really be interested to see if any of you have this same issue or if it's just something on my multi-tool. I hate to rant against Sog if it's actually just a one-time thing, but I'd love for you to leave some comments below and see if that's an issue with yours as well. If you notice just the tension on here, it doesn't pass by very clearly, and it sort of sticks on this Phillips driver. Alright, so the Sog, while it has many nice features, you can check out my video where I actually go into a lot more detail. I don't think it's a huge serious competition to the Leatherman Surge, so let's put that to the side. Next up, surprisingly, I'm going to pick the Victorinox. So I'm not sure if this is really the next one to go, but this is the next one I'm going to pick. I think the Victorinox is an amazing multi-tool. I want to make that clear. Its build quality, I would say, is probably much better than Gerber. And one of the many positives of this tool is it's got all outside opening tools. So I really like that as well. It's got a knife and serrated knife, and it's got the saw and the file, many great tools, and then it's got a very long screwdriver, pretty long screwdriver reach as well. So all those are very nice. It feels very solid, very good tool. The tool's lock, but I don't know, just for me, it doesn't have replaceable tools. It doesn't have a bit driver, and I'm really looking for that in a multi-tool anymore. So for that reason alone, even though it's a very good multi-tool, I'm going to put that to the side. I don't think, for me, it's a huge competition to the Leatherman Surge, even though it's an amazing multi-tool. Now, I've got some mixed feelings about the Gerber center drive. I've used the pliers, and for small tasks, I'm not thrilled with the pliers, but they do seem beefy. They do have replaceable cutters, and I'm just putting this next because it does have this amazing screwdriver here. And for a maintenance technician, which I am, well, I'm in service now, but anyway, this right here is something that I would use every day. So if I did not have the Leatherman Surge as my main carry work tool, I might give this a serious shot because of how oftentimes I'm using the screwdriver. Now, it doesn't have too many other tools, to be honest. We've got the knife and we've got this crowbar, which I really like, or this pry tool, and I like the awl as well. So it's got several tools there that I really like, and it comes in a fairly, not compact package, but compact enough. It's not overly huge. Let's put it up against the Victorinox in about the same size. So they're both fairly large multi-tools, but I do like this outside screwdriver as well. But I don't think it stacks up against the Leatherman Surge. It just doesn't have enough functions, and the functions it has, it doesn't function as well as a Leatherman Surge. All right, so coming in at a close second, I would say, to the Leatherman Surge is the Super Tool 300. Now, this is a really nice tool. This hasn't changed too much. The tool set hasn't really changed over the years. It's just they've upgraded different things in the tool set. So I really like that it has this long reach Phillips. You've got your saw, you've got your knife, serrated knife, and you've got your file, and then you've got all these, you've got the awl, and you've got the several styles of screwdrivers. Now, if you wanted to, one of the nice things about this is you could add the bit driver in there as well. So that is something that is really nice, and then you'd be able to swap in and out the bits. It would take up, I think it's about 2 of the tools you would lose, so it's something you would have to decide if you want to do that or not. The Leatherman 300 is really nice. It's a really tough tool. It's got these crimping slots as well, which unfortunately the Gerber center drive does not, nor the Swisstool. So that's something I actually do use a fair amount because I am crimping electrical connections. Not all the time, but now and then. So that is something I really do look for in a multi-tool. Now, we have the Leatherman Surge. Why is it so amazing? Well, it's because it basically combines everything that we like into one tool. So we have got the replaceable cutters that actually work. Gerber has issues with theirs sort of breaking because the carbide is just too hard to metal. And then we have got these crimper slots, which I use different times. And then we have got several outside opening tool slots here. So you've sort of combined the Victorinox with the Leatherman 300. So you've got your scissors, we've got our knife, we've got our saw, and then not our saw, rather, this is our, let's see, on mine it's serrated knife, regular knife, scissors, and then on mine I've swapped out the saw, and then I have added this scalpel utility blade where I'm able to open packages and so forth without dulling any other knife, and it's replaceable. So that's what I'm using right now, but I can also put the saw and the file in the slot. So just an amazing multi-tool. On the inside I have got an awl, I've got several screwdrivers, I have got a bit driver, and then this tool right here that I really never use, but the combo tool can opener, wire stripper as well. So anyway, the Leatherman Surge, I basically use it every day. Really great multi-tool. If I had to complain, I would say that one of my complaints is I really wish Leatherman would come up with an outside screwdriver for one of these tools. That is one of the things I feel like would make it extremely useful. I guess I'm just that lazy. I would love to be able to flip open a screwdriver right away. As a maintenance tech, time is money, and it would be nice to get to that right away. All right, well, that's my rundown of the Leatherman Surge and its competition. I still feel like the Leatherman Surge is definitely at the top of its pack, the best, largest multi-tool out there at this time. So this blade exchanger, I'm learning that I can add so many tools to this, and it's fairly easy to modify and add tools to this, and that is really making me love the Leatherman Surge even more. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I've got a ton more videos coming up. Thank you. Bye now.